Every time I get rid of the certain thing on it, it breaks. Reverse beep I should be able to remove without it being an issue. But when I tried to remove the regulator valve, it breaks, but I don't think it's just that. I think it's something else. I mean, I would like to get rid of these low pass things. Perhaps that could be causing it too. Maybe I need to get rid of this. I've changed so much. A while ago I had my own turbo. That's what this is. My own engine, but I think the turbo was what, or I thought the turbo was what was breaking it earlier. So I went back, reverted back to using the in-game turbo, but it's probably gonna break this time since I removed that valve. I don't know why. Just a brake air pressure valve. Takes it a few seconds, but now I know my Wolverine engine isn't the issue because I've used it like testing here before I ever do the turbo sound effect on it. I think they might be clashing. For one, the normal engine sound is engine small, but really that should only be changing the area of effect, I would think. Even though it has the offset modes, I'm not sure. If it stayed like this, it'd be fine, you know. You know, now that I think about it, every now and then the Wolverine engine did have... It would pop the audio a little bit, like you could barely notice it. It's more like a click than a pop. That could be what was doing it. Doesn't make sense though, because I drove that thing. I had probably close to 2.5 hours on the other Wolverine build before I built this one. And there's probably a loud fan in the background, but it's way too hot to cut it off right now in the Texas. Seems to be working. I don't want to jinx it. Shouldn't have said anything. My camera is broke too, like the FOV won't change back to its normal thing. I may have to delete the camera and create a new one or something. I don't know why it's been stuck like this. Temperature gauge is, looks like it's almost maxed out. So I put 33 miles on this thing in nearly 2 hours. And that's just been driving it around, like trying to get stuff to work on it. I didn't get the arms to work because yesterday when I did this, the scale was broke on them, or the rotation when I tried to set it up. And I went in Blender to reset it, but then I would need to create an empty pretty much. And I just didn't feel like doing all that. So I was like, this will work in anything else I put it in to create my own scripts for. So I don't... It's not that big of a deal. So the screen here, this is supposed to be the loading screen. However, the way I added this dash in at the end, I should have already had it. So this is supposed to be the black screen here, the screen that's just showing on, but I didn't change it. And so this was gonna be like loading as it was starting, and then it was going to go to the other screen. However, there goes the audio. See? It pops and then it's done. The other screen, I was going to have the turbo boost and everything, but I feel like there's no sense in doing that in this because the audio keeps breaking. This is what it was supposed to do, you know? It was supposed to start up and then it goes to that screen. And then on this screen, I wanted the mouse to be like right there in the, right above the road there. I was going to have it where it would be readable. And then I wanted the time at the top there, like big numbers. Like a fancy modern car or futuristic cars that would have the giant dashes. More and more of them are having more of the screen in their cars now. So more manufacturers are coming around to people like it if it's got a big screen, I guess. I don't know their whole whoever is behind that thought process, but in my other game, what I wanted to say was this can be a backup camera, the whole screen. So like that road would be real and the trees would be moving, and I was like, no. Just looking at this screen, I can see it and I know I can do it. I can't do it in Farm Sim. There's just no way. And obviously it'd be pointless because so many things, there's so many other things I want to work or I want to get to work that I know I can do in another engine, and so I'm just going to do them there. Everything was going so fine, you know? I mean, technically I did run out of fuel. I was trying to make my way back. Sketchy, man. I was doing sketchy things. Man, what can I say about this game? Many things. I've played Astroneer since it came out, I guess, off and on. But back then, I did get all the achievements and everything. And then I bought the DLC and then haven't really had time to get into it. Like, I've just been too busy to play it. And so I finally had a little bit of time, so I decided to jump in here and record some stuff. I'm trying to record some more things on my PlayStation. Now, this is a PS4 game on there. So it's, you know, even though it's playing it on my PS5, still, I wanted to know what it was going to look like quality-wise. And I cut the video here, but the first part, or the first time I come back over here and found my place, I didn't bring a battery or anything on my backpack since I had just lost all my stuff down there that I'm trying to get right now. And so I had to fly back home just to get a battery and a little RTG thing to get some power going so that I could even do what I'm doing now, which I could have easily made that thing pop down there and not had to do all this, but I was trying to be extra cautious after traveling as far as it, like, see, we just cut straight back to getting back home, but that was a good drive from where I was, and it was really a good drive when I couldn't remember where I even was before. I know that isn't me because I have a skin on my backpack, or on my whole person. And I feel like if you're going to put my character in a cutscene, it needs to be me, you know? But I didn't show myself picking up all these, but I pretty much picked them all up doing what I'm doing here. Since it's low gravity down here, I just flew around and grabbed all the things, you know. I thought it was cool though that it did have a cutscene. Because, you know, before there were no cutscenes. I thought I was going to get to keep that as a pet. You know, like you keep the little creatures as a pet in the little jar. I thought that was going to be one of them. Fortunately, it wasn't, but you know. And then I wanted to hoverboard back, so I left my tractor down there and everything because I was like, well, that's the end of the DLC. I've already played all... I played through the main story of the regular Astroneer probably 2 or 3 different times. I don't know if I'll ever do it again, but I can say from start to finish I've done it 3 times. This was my first time going through the DLC, and I wanted to do the hoverboard as well for this part because I was like, you know what, I dug and paved a path all the way to where I was. Well, not where I was, but to one of the storm things. And so I was like, I'm definitely just going to ride the path, and that's going to be my exit out. You know, so that's... Anyway, what I was trying to say is I've been trying to record some things on my PlayStation because there's some games coming out that I want to play that are only going to be on there. I don't know when the PC version is going to come out for like Death Stranding 2, but I'm definitely going to play it. I played the first one all the way through 2 or 3 times, got every single achievement, did everything you could do in that game. The first playthrough I didn't, though. I think I just kind of was enjoying the story and getting immersed, but I wasn't like trying to do every little extra thing. It was like the second time, and then the third time I did it was to get the platinum on the PS5, because I think they upgraded the version or something. So I did it all. I did all the stuff again, and I really enjoyed it. I know that's not for everybody. I mean, I think what sets a lot of people off is they think you just... I mean, you are traveling with packages and everything, but it's like the things you gotta fight on the way and all the demon type things and everything and the whole... It's a lot more than that. And traversing the land and using different tools and things to figure all that stuff out. And it's pretty crazy. So yeah, I'm definitely going to play the second one, whether it's good or not. And I know it's going to be amazing, but I'm definitely going to play it. The other game, I haven't decided 100%, but I might go ahead and get Mind's Eye and play that because that's coming up pretty soon. And it will give me the chance to record and get the quality like kind of tuned in before Death Stranding comes out. I think the month after that. Yeah, I think Mind's Eye is like June 10th or something like that. So we'll see how that one goes. And I've been working on some other cars and stuff. Well, not just cars. I've been building some other things. But there's 2 new ones that I've done recently. Actually started. I shouldn't say done. Because I had this thing, and then I was like, well, what if I stretch it out a little bit wider? Make it a little bit shorter and call it Shouty. And it kind of turned into this whole little thing. I was waiting on something, and so I just kind of was doing this to kill some time. And it kind of just it's a thing now. I mean, it's definitely coming together, but I haven't messed with it since. But I did record it. I went in there and looked at it a minute ago to check it out, and it's coming up like right now, so I'll be able to talk about it. Okay, here it is. And the freaking, when I was recording it, it was jerky like this, and I didn't understand why. I still don't understand why. I don't know what my computer was doing other than uploading a video, but it looks very choppy. Like, it didn't look this choppy. It just had a few hitches. So I wanted you to be able to look at it. The first way I had it was you couldn't tell if it was yellow or green. Someone would look at it and say it was yellow. Someone would look at it and say it was green. But, you know, we'll get to all this stuff later on. So that's it for today. Adios.